When you think registrar, you don't think or the job largely is about paperwork, keeping records straight, organizing kids who enroll or move away or do, take tests and do those types of things. It is, of all the jobs in the office staff, it's the job that probably requires you to interact with people the least and interact with paper the most. And so it's probably one of those jobs where people skills are probably not at the top of the list, although they are important. Yet, in our registrar, we have someone whose people skills are leaps and bounds above just about anyone else I can think of. Amy Barrett demonstrates compassion for the students, not just of Raytown High School, but for the Raytown community on a daily basis in remarkable ways that so deeply impact some of our most vulnerable kids and some of our most vulnerable families. And she does it in a silent and caring way, asking not to be noticed, asking not to get recognition, but she just truly wants to make a difference in the lives of the children of the Raytown School District. And she comes by that desire naturally, because if you're not aware, Amy is not only a product of the district, but both of her parents worked their entire careers in this school district as educators. Her father at South Middle and her mother at Blue Ridge and Northwood. And so they are an all-in family. Committed to the Raytown School District, Amy raises her children here, and she has two beautiful daughters who are very talented and capable. And she wants the same rich experience that her family has received, both as students and staff members and community members of this district. She desires that for every kid, even those who don't necessarily come to school with all the skills that we would hope they have, and often those who don't come to school with all of the things that we have, like food at home, clean clothes, roofs over our heads, warmth in the winter, cool in the summer. Now, you may watch the news occasionally, and you may have caught a glimpse of Amy recently, because she received a little press for one of her little projects that she does. You see, Amy has worked closely with United Way and Loads of Love, and was awarded some money for her efforts. But secretly behind the scenes for some time, Amy would do little things for some of our most vulnerable kids, like they could bring their clothes in, and Amy would spend part of her day when she had a bit of downtime running down to washing machines to wash their clothes. Because sometimes it's really hard to come to school when you smell bad and other kids aren't too nice to you. She also does our weekend backpack food program, where she goes out of her way to find food for kids who just don't have it. And without the food that she provides, it would probably be a real hungry weekend. And Amy seeks out students from across our building in every imaginable nook and cranny and corner, and she will go out of her way to make sure that when they depart from our doors on Friday afternoon, they have food to get them back to our doors on Monday morning. It doesn't even have to be Friday. If you're hungry and you need something, you can always stop by Miss Barrett's office. She's got a protein bar, she's got a jar of peanut butter, she's got something to help you make it through the day. And that's the kind of compassion that she has for all kids. It's quiet, it's caring, it's not always present, but it is always there. And so she gives, and she is value added for all of our students and community members at Raytown High School. She is truly remarkable, and she's on the go all the time. Until recently, I think, until she had to start taking her daughter to CAPS in the afternoon, I daily would look out my window, and on her lunch break, here would go Amy, running around the school building, because she always has to be doing something. She always has to be involved and committed. You know, head out to the Royal Stadium, and who will you find helping you find your parking place? Amy Barrett. Wherever I go, whatever I do in this community, Amy Barrett, I see signs of the gifts that she gives to the members of this community, and we at Raytown High School are touched and deeply impacted by her silent, caring gifts that she gives to kids every day. It would be easy in her role to come to school and simply take care of the paperwork. File things, make phone calls, get faxes, send faxes, all of that stuff. And that would be great, and we would think she was a fantastic employee for doing it. But we are all so much better because she is in our lives and because of all the value added that she brings to Raytown High School. And so we are blessed that Amy Barrett is our Support Staff Employee of the Year.